Hello and welcome. How are you all doing? Welcome to this live stream. As always, I do welcome you putting in the comments what you're working on this evening. Hope you're having a fantastic week so far. I will be building, I'll be finishing these two orcs tonight, definitely within the next 3 hours. I can't see them taking longer than that. Oh, that's the other base for it. Yeah, I made a good start with them last time, and I was just thinking, oh, super, should you just, build some... oh dear. Oh, sorry about that. Should you just build some direwolves, because we're getting close to, Halloween, and I want to build Nagash and the Mongol, but I decided no, we're going to leave them, and because it's still October, so I want to carry on with some orcs. Plus it means I'll get these finished and I'll be able to get the reviews out. There's still plenty of orc content coming out. Today's video was the unboxing of Sergeant Castus. Really nice looking mini. Really happy that I picked him up, and tomorrow will be his review actually, and then we'll get back to the orcs. There's a lot of new releases coming out in the next couple of weeks, so the orc reviews might be affected by all these new releases from Games Workshop, but those are the models that I'm building. It's just the last few models of the Black Templar set, which is right here. If anybody wanted to look at them, you've got the Marshal there, you've got the Emperor's Champion, fantastic minis. Their reviews will be out at some point, but for now, let me get the things that I need. I did finish Badrook. Oh, he's just there. Put some green stuff on him, bent his I'll say sword, his knife back. I cleaned him up a bit better, so I'm really happy with him. So he's finished. He's ready to go. As I say, I have reviewed him and his rules. Pretty awesome mini. So hello Kriegsman, hello Bismuth, hello Sampler. Thank you. Let's have a look. Bob, hello, how you doing? Revan, how you doing? Good. Nice to see you, Bob. Hope you're having a good week. I'll be in the Discord later on if anybody wants to join me. Usually I go into Discord on the Wednesdays and Saturdays typically. Yeah, I've been having a couple of gaming live streams as well recently. I think the other day I did some Spider-Man footage. Today I've done some Days Gone footage. So yeah, I've been enjoying that. I'm good, thank you. All good. Good day. So yeah, we will. It is a good day for cramping. Hope you're enjoying all this orc content. Well, sort of mainly orc content, sprinkled with some beakies now and again, right? You're not in the mood. Oh, sorry to hear that, Sampler. I'm wondering if you have to train on any mannequins. Whether you have to go with the rescue breaths, or actually put lips to lips, or you have your own separate lungs. to put in them? That'd be interesting if you could tell me. I'd be interested in that, because I do a little bit of that. Yeah, it's remarkable. I mean, I went to one course where I had to wear a mask throughout the whole course. It's only a 2-day course. We got like mask breaks, and then a month later, no masks. So, yeah, it's bizarre. Oh well. You got the automated emergency defibrillator, the zapper case with them paddles. Yeah, go fetch me the zapper case. That's always good. Stay clear of the patient, and you know, shock advised. It's brilliant. We had some training AEDs that sounded like Trump, actually. Hilarious. Yeah. Fire extinguisher. You've got to do something with the fire extinguisher. Only that they should be used on your way out of the building, not to fight fires. Umis are fragile. This is very true. Very true. Well, compared to orcs, I mean, yeah. You know, orcs can survive an awful lot, can't they? You know, you just have to look at Gazgul, what he's been through. They're basically, he was basically, carrying his brains in his hand on the way back to camp. You know, but thanks to Mad Doc Grotznik, he, you know, he sorted him out, didn't he? Yeah, I can't tell whether that's actually a rivet, this thing here. I think it is. We're going to leave it on. Let's call it a rivet. Let's be amphibious about it. I might have to heat this cable, because I think it does go to the backpack, but oh well. What's the human toughness again? Oh, I don't know. I think we get a 7+ save as well. Barrel of fuel on the parking lot. Oh, nice one. That sounds fun, actually. We didn't get to have a go at any of that. Usually only use books for crumping people. What, like John Wick? Hang on, an orc that can read? There's something fishy going on. Are you sure you're not a grot? I'll have to have words with the boss. You seem a bit too sneaky. Reading books. You recommend real gun to everyone, even if you can't read. That's fantastic. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I think it's a rivet. I don't know. It looks a bit broken, this bit here. I might have to put some green stuff in there. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm going to put a load of green stuff in there in a moment. What I might do is just glue his arm to his body, and then bend this cable later on, which is a bit risky because you know, you could end up with the whole model melting like the Wicked Witch of the North. Oh, what's more suspicious, an Orc Sniper or an orc that reads? Definitely. You had one of the smart boys. Do they have a smartwatch? Interesting. Smart boys. There's a question from you, Evan. If this year's Battle Force including Orcs, what the box composition you want to see? For me, just add Stomp on it. That would be cool, you know, to have a Stomper in a Battle Force. And they could do it. There'd only be about two, maybe three more units in the Battle Force, though, wouldn't there? Maybe they could do like a Stompy Force. So, like, I don't know, 2 Dreadnoughts, 3 Killer Cans, and a Stomper. I wouldn't think that they would be able to do 2 Gorkanauts and a Stomper. I think that's just too much. But if they did do that, I'd be up for it. I'm not a massive fan of the Morkanaut kit, though. I'm not a massive fan. But the Orc composition, I don't know. I don't think they'll have the new models in the Battle Force. It's just too early. I don't even know whether they'll have an Orc set. I mean, it would be great, but they had one a couple of years ago. ORKS, though, I think they're due for one. I'll probably have one. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to be announced this weekend on the preview event. If you can all join me on the Saturday, that'd be fantastic. It'll be here at the time of the preview. I think it's like 1:15 or something. I'll have to have another look. But be on Discord. I'll be in the general chat on Discord on Saturday afternoon, listening to everybody's reactions. Yeah, we're going to go straight into some green stuff now to fill out that, which is right here. And I've got my spatula thing. Pish, I honestly don't know why Google didn't like that comment, but there we go. Could I pick your brains for the Warhound weapons as everything has now turned up? Of course you can, later on. Yeah, of course you can. Absolutely fine. You love heresy. I'm thinking that you meant H heresy, because the H and the J are always next to each other, aren't they? Okay, right. Let's just repair this on a cable a little bit. Let's work on the main body. And then this contraption, this custom force field, which is one of the main reasons why you'll get him. I don't know, it's going to be quite tricky to work on, that custom force field sort of contraption on his back. I'd say probably the same difficulty as the whole of the Weird Boy kit. I mean, look at that. You think that's bent? And yeah, it is, but I think it's meant to be like that. For me, this is feeling like a Saturday today. I was playing the PlayStation earlier. It does feel like a weekend today. What if Horus Heresy, Box of Custodes and Thunder Warriors? Is it really a Horus Heresy set though? If it's got Thunder Warriors? Surely it'd be some kind of like Unification Wars set. I don't know if you know about the other ages before the Horus Heresy weapon. Tomorrow's your day off. Oh, nice one. That must be cool. Well, I hope you got Friday off as well, and it's not just a Thursday, and then, you know, you're back to work on the Friday, and then you know, or maybe you work weekends. I don't know. But, the thumbnail was false advertising. No, not at all, James. Not at all. The thumbnail, I'm sure I put the thumbnail as some of these. YouTube does a silly thing sometimes, and it just picks the channel photo. But I assure you, I definitely did take a picture of some of these Orc parts as a thumbnail. Thumbnail is the channel picture. It's YouTube then. Well, I definitely did take a picture. That's annoying. What's the point of it even asking me to take a thumbnail anymore then? Because I set them up. I set the orcs up and these pieces up, and it took a picture. That's frustrating. It'll probably apply the thumbnail to the recording. 3 question marks. When someone uses 3, I mean 1 question mark would be, I sort of know that that's the answer, but 3 question means I definitely don't have a clue that that's the answer. It'll probably apply the thumbnail to the recording. I don't know, because it's like, there's been plenty of times when I've done the live stream and then I've had a picture of like the Black Templars box or something like that, and then it's shown that as the thumbnail picture. It's only when I don't pick one. Yeah, that's annoying. But what can we do? It's a bit late now. I've never built any models on the back of my bike. I've nearly had models fall off the back of my bike, and that's about as bike related as you get. I've gone to pick up models on the back of my bike. Well, on my bike, not on the back. I mean, that would be a bit strange, wouldn't it? Yeah. Ah, good. I read the right symbols. How are the orcs? Yeah, the orcs are very good, thank you. I mean, I'm speaking for them. It is October. We're getting through them. I've hit the big speed bump, which is the kill team orc scenery. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't just think that you can get that scenery and then put it together. You really need to clean that stuff, because there are so many thick mold lines on it. It requires a lot of work. Those scenery pieces require more work than the kill rig, and that's been one of the biggest sets I've built in this release. So, and it's actually one of the main reasons why the kill team box set review is taking a while. In fact, you'll probably get a few more orc general reviews before you get that one. But it is on the schedule, so yeah. Oh dear. Okay. This arm's all right. Yeah, for those that were watching the PlayStation live stream earlier, I'm currently kind of experimenting with the microphone. Typically, I would connect this microphone that I'm using into the PlayStation controller, and it would work. But I'm trying this new system out where you can just press a button on it, and it can hear my voice. The only downside of that is it does pick up some ambient, because it's not a monodirectional mic like this one is, a lav mic. It wanted me to test it, but it was still picking up some ambient noise, so much so that if I spoke, it would come out the speakers, and then the mic would pick it up, and it would get louder and louder. So yeah, I'm just experimenting with that at the moment. I'm still going to carry on. Still going to crack on with some video live streams. So there probably won't be like a schedule for it, unless it's like a big new release or something. I'd like to schedule Halo Infinity, but I reckon the people that are going to get it will already get it on that day. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But I'll definitely live stream that. See if Gary's about, or is it Craig? Can't remember. Is it Craig? Yeah. And Forza, I wouldn't mind live streaming a bit of Forza. The opening is always a lot of fun to watch of that game. They sort of sold me on the performance mode rather than the fidelity mode that they call it, the quality mode. But yeah, I'll have a play about with those settings. Were the models orcs? Were the models orcs? You watched the Castigator vid yesterday. You were wondering if the cougar sorry, Castigator is bigger than the old school Preds. No, I don't know what it is about new stuff wanting to be bigger than the old stuff. No, it's the same size. It sits lower because of the treads. The treads are different. The treads are the Exorcist tank treads. It's kind of that kit plus a sprue for the turret. So yeah, no, it's the same size. I don't think I did a size comparison with the Predator though, did I? Thinking about it, because the Predators are a long way from home, far from home, no way home. I don't know. They're somewhere. There's always a Land Raider nearby, but Predators, they're sneaky things. It's probably because they're so fast. I mean, they're faster than the Gladiators, aren't they? So it's a lovely looking tank. Yes, it's a bit pricey, but if you can get a good discount from Element, then you know, you can pick it up for an amount that isn't too. And realistically, how many are you going to have? How many? 10? I don't know. But it's a nice kit. It's like the kill rig. It's a nice kit, just expensive. Yeah, there's a fair few parts here to repair. There's a gap here that I need to repair. And in here. Right. Compared to Mechboy Workshop, how is your Orktown scenery? It's more work. You get half the Mechboy Workshop with it. You know, the junk piles. The only thing you don't really get is the the workshop itself. But you get the walls and you get the junk piles. But yeah, it's harder work. It really is. I mean, have I got a piece just to show you? Because I don't think I really have shown you it close up. But it's October, so we can. This is still Orc stuff, so we can still go for this. Yeah. So like for instance here, I think people after they're taking it off the sprue and use a blade, that'd be it for them, and then they just put it together. But that's not it for me. So for me, I have to take all of these mold lines off, which are awful. These, you know, in that grate, and then all of these. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 42, you know, squares. Not including those. So we can take off another 6. That's 36. Yeah, because it's 2 lots of 18. And then you times that by 4, because there are 4 sides per square. So then you're looking at about 1,200. Sorry, 120. 166 sides to clean, and yeah, that adds up. So yeah, that's at that point I think many people would just be like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll just spray it. That's it. And also it's scenery as well. It's not like it's going into Golden Demon, is it? But and plus it is actually just going to be sprayed lead belcher, washed and then highlighted. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I don't know whether you take a lot of time on the old scenery pieces, or whether you just get them done bish bash bosh so that you can play a game. I don't know. I know what you're... Yeah. Oh, no worries. You're trying your best not to buy 4 of them. Oh, yeah. What turrets would you go for, though? The, I've forgotten the cannon. Is it the... I want to say Castigator cannon, but it's definitely the Castigator auto cannons, aren't they? Because they're specific to it. But yeah, what turret would you go for your Iron Warriors? Yeah, well, I guess it's getting to that time of the year where people hobby more. I think people are going outside less. The weather's getting a little bit worse and it's darker earlier. Well, here in the UK at least. Battle cannon. Oh, right. It's not just a battle cannon, surely. Is it Castigator battle cannon? Yeah, that would be a good call, Craigsman. That would be a good call. That would be fantastic if they were released separate. Be nice if Grey Knights were released separate. Castle and Crow before Christmas. I wouldn't mind picking up Castle and Crow, seeing as I do have the codex for them. Be nice to do a review of him. If you check on the Indomitus bits, there's left-handed bolt gun. Oh, good call, good call. Nice. Yeah, I reckon people will. I think people will be turning him into Doom Guy, yeah. The cannon is better than the Imperial Guard battle cannon. Yeah, but it's Imperial Guard. A lot of things are better than Imperial Guard stuff. So they say. These views come from them. But that's just the Imperium for you, isn't it? If they've got a problem, they just throw bodies at it. They can afford to do so. So much of the human race in the galaxy in the 41st millennium. Some of my favourite parts in the novels are when they give you like direct measurements of things, like, oh, this thing is 12 kilometers across, or we need to get to that point, which is 80 kilometers away. I just enjoy those bits because I can, it just helps me with the scale. If they just say, oh, we have to march like a day away, or it'll take us, you know, an hour to reach the rendezvous point or whatever. I mean, that's, yeah, I'd much rather they deal with, yeah. Or when they say, oh, a sky bridge is like a kilometre from the surface or whatnot, or from ground level. Which clan are your orcs? Well, I've got Gazgul there, so what was it, the Goths? I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to have them as snake bites, but because I have acquired quite a few of the snagger beast snaggers, haven't I? I don't know. I mean, I've never really painted them in a specific clan way, really. I mean, I've put some checkered boxes and things on a few of them before, but I never really, to me it's not as kind of integral compared to like Space Marines or Eldar. I know that sounds a bit strange, but yeah, just yeah, all clans. I'm not a huge one for saying, oh yeah, it's definitely this clan or definitely that clan, whereas chapters and craft worlds I am. Even for Tyranids, like I'll pick a fleet, high fleet, but I won't stick to their colours. No way. I'll just paint my hungry aliens the way I want to paint them. And I think that's what really resonated with me when I first started the hobby, is that creativity and that you're not limited. You can paint them whatever you like, you know. Especially if you don't game or you rarely game, even more so. You're the one that's going to be looking at them on your shelf, I guess. Keep checking the chat, guys. Alright, clean this bit up out of here. Yeah. We're getting there. I'm getting to a point where I'm almost pleased with it. Right, we are pretty much there. Right, okay. This little bit in here to clean. And then we can glue this one together. And we've made a Big Mech. Not a Big Mac, but a Big Mech. Right, so that needs a bit of a repair, but I am, yeah, much happier with the way that that's gone. Yeah. If you ever see these in action, these like turn on the top, they rotate, quite cool. In any of the video games and things, you see them, possibly see them. Okay, let us glue this one together and then we'll concentrate on the weird boy. We're making some good progress. Okay, so go back to repairing this thing right here. And then this, oh, it's on this side. That thing there. And then we can pop him on his model. Like I say, I'm not too fussed about the cable at the back because I think we will we'll be able to just sort that out later. I want kind of like a neutral angle face. He's a happy little orc, isn't he? Happy little orc. Yeah. Could go for that glue as well. I'm going to be actually a bit cheeky here, and we're going to glue the power. I say the power plant. Built too many orcs, haven't I? Space Marines even. We'll glue the force field on at the same time as the arm. Right, so as previously mentioned, the arm is in the right place. The arm's not going to go anywhere else. It's just this cable here that needs to be stretched there to fit in, you know, to follow it through. And there's no way that's going to stretch without some hairdryer manipulation or heat manipulation. So we're going to have to do that a little bit later. But that's fine. That's him kind of done. Again, it's up to you if you want to glue him on the base just yet, but I will for the review. And it just sits on there like so. Yeah, that's a good size base for him actually. A Terminator base, 40mm. So that's the Big Mech. So there we go. Big Mech with custom force field. He's quite a short one. Is he a boss though? I can't remember. I think he is a war boss. Let me just check. Hang on. I'll get my codex out. Yeah, found it. Okay. So, he is, I think he's an HQ. Could be an elite though. Oh, he's actually an elite. Wait a minute. Where's he got to? I think it's because he's the Mega Armor. Big Mech Mega Armor without the Big Mech, yeah. So there he is. He's a Big Mech with custom force field. But what they've done is they've given him Mega Armor. It's really odd because it doesn't say that he can get it. He can have it, which is a bit misleading. So I think that's one of the reasons why they promoted this mini with the 4+ save. However, another important note to make is that the Big Mech in Mega Armor, he can take. Obviously, he's in Mega Armor, but he can take a custom force field. So you can still use that mini if you do get it, but they haven't used his picture. They've used the picture of the Big Mech in Mega Armor. So it's a bit confusing, isn't it? But hopefully I explained that sufficiently. Right, let's work on this weird boy. So I don't think I've even used the blade yet for these. Oh, a boss dread. So just like a war boss in a dreadnought. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Right, let's crack on with this then. I'm not quite sure how long this will take me, this weird boy. Certainly shouldn't really take me 2 hours though. So what we'll probably do is start on the Direwolves if we make great progress with the weird boy. Yeah, it's hard because he's got a strap there which I want to keep, but it's not a strap. I don't think these corrections are going to be too difficult. And they look alright as well. They've lasted the test of time, I think. Interested to find out what this weird boy will look like now. Yeah, I've looked and looked and looked everywhere, and I don't think I do have I do own a Space Marine Thunderfire cannon. So for the firstborn month, which I'm thinking about doing in February, Titan month December, firstborn February. It's probably when the new Chaos will come out, actually. But yeah, I'm thinking about unboxing and reviewing one of those in this Finecast. I know it's a challenge, but I will illustrate that in the review. Yep, this thing definitely doesn't need to be on here. I'm getting a bit confused now, which is which right here. There are a few parts that are, see, like, oh, what is that? It's like the chain, but this part isn't the chain. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit tricky. Just have a look. Cool. So, this is the first time I really get a chance to speak to everyone that's sort of not on Discord about the upcoming pre-orders for this weekend. You know, on a Wednesday I get to talk to you all about what's coming out on the Saturday and what do you all think? What will you be picking up? Because it's another week of a lot of releases. Will you be picking up a plastic Thunderhawk? I'm really looking forward to picking up a plastic Thunderhawk, and then viewers of that video correct me and say these aren't £40 or however much they're going to be, or they'll go back to the Thunderhawk review and they'll go, Thunderhawks aren't 475 or 500 or whatever, they're £40. Because people do that already with the Adeptus Titanicus. I kid you not. So but I'd definitely like to get hold of one of those. Interesting that the War Master Wasn't included in the pricing list though. Really interesting. Can't see why they would keep that a secret or not tell retailers. Unless it's just a Forge World upgrade kit, which would be a huge error. Am I pre-ordering the Traitor Warmaster? Yeah, no, I'm not going to go for the Fire Raptors. I haven't got anything else revving for them. Like, I haven't even got the box. I'd rather take the Storm Eagles and the Xiphon Interceptors than the Fire Raptors, sort of model-wise. But yeah, I'd like to get the Traitor Legio's book just for more new pictures of Titans and colour schemes and things. I hope it's the same size as the Loyalist book, because that's a big book. I mean, you know, yeah, it's £30. It's a lot of money, and I would have preferred it to be like, whoa, 25 or something. But yeah, kind of got your money's worth compared to the smaller books that they released. You know, what is it, like 5 of them or 6 of them, and they're all £20 or 22. They were an odd price, I remember. You're very excited for the Orcs. Lots of Bolt Boys. Oh, nice. So you've got Age of Sigmar Orcs as well as 40k Orcs. That's quite cool. Got a full war going on. Expensive week for you. You're going for Chalnath and the Vampire and probably some of the new Lord of the Rings stuff. While watching the preview on what to spend your money on next. Nice one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that preview. Especially that Custodes Lieutenant. I mean, yeah, just how they are going to just explain it, really, because Custodes are sort of units in their own right, and then you've got the shield captains, but to have a lieutenant in there is, yeah, it's going to be an interesting find. I mean, judging by the sort of shadow profile, I was really hoping it would be Khan. So, a bit disappointed it's a Custodes Lieutenant, but, you know. Wouldn't it be awesome if they had like a preview right at the end of the preview that showed like a glimpse of a brand new Eldar model? They're going to show Chaos, they have to. Chaos will come out in, it's always going to be about 2 months, isn't it? 2 or 3 months. So they'll show something Chaosy. I'm looking forward to new Chaos. I'm going to be sad that the Possessed are going to go though. That was such a fantastic kit, loads of detail. I'd go pick up 10 boxes if I were you. They're awful. So are the Khorne Berserkers. You have lots of boys. You've got lots of boys, but you've probably got lots of knobs as well. to boss them around. Do you have squigs? Do you have squigs? Do I have squigs? Yeah. Yeah, I've got squigs. I'd love that squig plushie, yeah. I'd like a Nurgling one more, though. Oh, I don't know. I'm tied between them both. I reckon Chris Raitt has got a Nurgling plushie. Chris Raitt has probably got a full-size Nurgling plushie. Oh, couldn't they release a Custodes plushie? Now that's what I'm on. A Servo Skull plushie. Yeah. That'd be cool. Or go really grimdark and have a cherub. A cherub servitor plushie. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I think it's quite cool that they did a Nurgling one, actually. Right then. Oh yeah, I remember that this bit, there was a fair amount of flash. Saviour of the universe. Right here. Yeah, let's clean this bit up in here, and then we go for a bit of a file. Let's work on the head, and then okay. Yeah, look, it's almost like he's got a second ear there, so we want to get rid of that. And then his other ear looks a bit amphibious. Yeah, that's his head done. I like how his brain is kind of almost pulsing through his skull. Look, it's, yeah, it's engorged. Love that word. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings stuff looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, I've already pre-ordered the Vampire Lord. You can pre-order her from Element last weekend. So I'm hoping I'll receive her on Saturday. And then obviously the Space Marine. Is it a captain? I think it's a captain. I'll pre-order him. He's just really boring though, isn't he? Let's face it. What camera are you using to stream? Just my phone. I had a phone for a long time and never upgraded it. And then last year, there was no way I could stream from it. So I got a different phone and I've been able to stream from it, and it works really, really well, because you can just stream through the YouTube app. For better or for worse, we had one week where I couldn't really stream. What was it? What was the issue? I couldn't stream. Oh, that's what it was. I couldn't make it public. So I could stream, you know, but I couldn't show the stream publicly, so you'd have to click a link to then watch the stream. But that's the only issue I had. And YouTube, bless them, were really good, and they did update the app actually, and we think that that's what solved it. So, but yeah, no, I don't have a PC. You know, I think that is can be the common misconception about people that make videos, is they've got an amazing, you know, incredible PC and things. Yeah, no, the people I know have got incredible, all singing, all dancing PCs. I haven't, which is fine. So yeah, that's, you know, if anybody's thinking about making content of their own and they haven't got the, you know, all the kit and things, just do it. Just go with what you've got already. You know, why do you need to spend like thousands of pounds on a computer and you know, a huge camera and things like that? Why do you need to do that? I mean, you know, I suppose you could probably do those afterwards. It's going to shake the internet for hints, Eldar. That is gonna shake the internet for hints, Eldar. New lineup. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's a long time coming, isn't it? I remember receiving the metal minis many years ago. Well over 20 years ago now. Were they new then? I don't know. I don't think they were. Oh yeah, we need to take this off. Look, this says Orc registered trademark Games Workshop 07 on this one. So this right here is 14 years old. Well, the sculpt is 14 years old. I don't think the mini is, but let's just gently take this off because we won't need it. This was back when you had slaughter bases and things. Some of the models had this bar at the bottom, so you could, well, you still get it in some of the ETBs, don't you? That's easy to build, we all know that. How about bouncing squig dice? Yeah, I don't think they sell them anymore, do they? The squig plushie will be yours. Yep, that's true logic there, Meepish. That's true logic. What model is everyone looking forward to the most out of the Eldar lineup to be in plastic? If there's one model that they can make in plastic, what is everybody? And I'm just reaching out to the Eldar players, which probably aren't even watching these Orc videos. They're too busy predicting dice roll results, I reckon. You can all tell me your model that you're looking forward to, and I'll at the end I'll tell you mine. Smart Boys taught me how to count. Whoa, hang on. No, you can't count any more than 4. If you're a true orc, after 4 it's many, and then it's many, and then it's many. You know, it's like 3 plus many. That's how orcs count. You can't be throwing these 9 figures about and 18, that's you're not a true orc. You're going to have to say many, many buggies and many squig hog boys. You know. I mean, you've read the brutal cunning book. I hope you've read the Gazgul book. Variants of Wraith Knights. Wraith Knights are already in plastic. Revan, you just want more giant robots, don't you? Let's face it. Come on, that's what you're after. And there's nothing bad about that. We've got Wraith Knights, we've got Wraith Lords, we've got Wraith Guard. Would you say the Wraith Lords are the oldest out of them? Then it's the Wraith Knight. Did the Wraith Knight and the Wraith Lord have an update at the same time? And then the Wraith Guard? Or did all 3? Oh, I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. But anyway, all aspect warriors. Yeah, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? All aspect warriors, yeah. Striking scorpions. Oh, warp spiders. That would be a good shout. Howling Banshees, they already make them in plastic. I don't know what they can do with the grav tanks. The grav tanks are really old. We're talking 1999, 1997. But maybe they'll have a couple of new variants. Maybe they'll have like the Scorpion in plastic. It's a bit bigger than a Baneblade, but you know, it might be possible. And if they have it as a variant of the Scorpion or the Cobra, then that'd be awesome. I don't think they're going to invest that much though. I think we're going to have a gradual refresh, but it's not going to be as huge as sort of Sisters. Unfortunately, because I would really love to see the Lynx grav tank in plastic and the Cobra and the Scorpion. That would be a dream. I'd be all over those super heavy grav tanks. I remember going to the cinema and watching Star Wars Episode 1, and my friend making a point about how the droid tank, the droid grav tanks looked similar to Falcons. So that's how long that's how long the Eldar Rangers we've been waiting since Star Wars Episode 1. Oh dear. What's changed since then? Well, we've had lots of fantastic sequels, haven't we? Yeah, each to their own on that one, I guess. Right, we've got a plug here, which I'm not sure about that. I don't know where these go. This is the thing with the instructions. I think it'll go there. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll go there. It's almost like there's two, believe it or not, there are 3 Gretchen on this model with this weird boy. I don't know why. I don't know why there's so many Gretchen, and why they've got chains. Are they chained to him? Are they trying to chain him down? I don't know. It's never really explained why there's so many Gretchen around him, but they are. Does he technically have the most number of Gretchen on an Orc model? 3. I'm just trying to... well, the Orc mech guns, they have quite a few Gretchen that come with them, don't they? But they're all the same. Yeah, they have more. No, I'm gonna have to have a word with your boss, Meepish. First you say you can read, now you say you can count. I think we've got an orc imposter here. This is a bit sus. I think we're gonna have to throw you out of the orc airlock. Plastic racer. That would be cool, but how popular is it? Like, it all depends on sales. Like, it really does. They sold so many Trigons and Baneblades and Valkyries that they just had to make them in plastic. And then they obviously sold a lot in plastic. Whoa, hang on. How does the Weird Boy compare in size to the more commonly proxied Weird Knob? Come again? I know which Weird Knob you're talking about. It's the one in the battle report in the Warhammer Plus. They do proxy it. I don't know, unfortunately, Trevor. I don't own the Weird Knob. I don't own a Weird Knob, all right? Just, it's not weird. So I can't show you a comparison between this Weird Boy and my knob. I can't, even in the review. So I wish I could, but yeah, the internet's just not ready for that. So I've never really thought about proxying the Age of Sigmar one. I know that people do it. People do proxy Age of Sigmar orcs in 40k, and that's cool, What was I going to proxy? Oh, I even converted like the Orc War Boss. I gave him like did I give him a claw or an Ooge chopper or something? I think I did. And yeah. So I sort of have proxied a Age of Sigmar mini for 40k. But I will be able to show you him compared to other size models, other similar size models. We've got a load of Primaris over there. We've got some more Orcs that we've done. We just need to clean this Weird Boy up with the file, and then we are good to go. We can put them together. Alright, getting there with that one. Okay, final thing, it's just his body. Orc Poster, yeah. It's just the way I'm sitting, okay. You're very slow at painting your kill rig. The thing is taking days. It took me days and days and days to build the thing. It's huge. There's so much detail on it. You've got the extra detail now of these kind of Horizon Zero Dawn type armor plates that are on the Trampler Squig. What a name, Trampler Squig. So that's understandable. Plus you've got you've got an orc on each cannon, that's 2. Then you've probably got the Werboy, that's 3. And then you've got 2 on the sides, that's 5. Technically, you're painting 5 full orcs and Trampler Squig, and then the thing itself. So it's a lot of work, my friend, a lot of work. Don't beat yourself up with the amount of time it's taking, and you know, that's the same for anyone, really. I think the only people that should be worrying about speed of painting and getting models finished so quick are the people that play tournaments for a living. Everyone else, if it's just friendly games and things, take as long as you need, because these things ain't cheap, and you'll enjoy it. You know, you could have these models for life. You really could. I've still got models from when I was a Gretchen, a Snotling. I don't know why there's pink stuff there. Something to do with Slanesh, I don't know. I mean, has this weird boy been corrupted? Has he failed his power? His warp test? Perils of the warp? Possibly. Reminds me of the slime from Ghostbusters 2. Oh. Yeah, you don't need to magnetize them, Trevor. That's cool that you've done it, but you don't need to. You play. Oh, nice. So you've entered an event. There you go then. So that's where the stress is coming from. You've actually got like a time limit to do it in. Fair enough. Yeah. No, I could never do anything like that. I enjoy the hobby too much that I wouldn't want to put myself under. I wouldn't want to associate any sort of extra pressures to it. Running the channel and the live streams is pressures enough, I think. You know, building models for review as well. I mean, unboxings are fine. It's just, you know, building them for review and getting them just right, the way I want to see them. Now, this is an interesting bit because it's a tongue. It's got his tongue out. Such a long tongue. They do have long tongues, these Gretchen. Read in the novels. Be careful of me Pish. He's recruiting. He's recruiting more orc boys and war bosses for his clan. Be careful. He'll snap all of your orc armies up and combine them for one galaxy shattering war, most probably. I don't know. I've really enjoyed these orc live streams. This is the last one. I'm just putting that out there right now. You'll get a live stream on Saturday and Sunday this weekend, which I hope you're looking forward to, but they're not going to be orc related at all. Quite sad that this is the last one. But I've enjoyed them. I've enjoyed them a lot more than I thought I would. I think I even made some orcs last year in the live streams, but the live streams were very young back then. Very early in the inception. But yeah, that's not because October's finished, far from it. There'll be some orc reviews throughout November. Nobvember, I'm naming it now. No worries, Trevor. I mean, if you're on the Discord, by all means, you can post pictures on the Discord of miniatures, and we'd be happy to identify them for you very quickly. That's the one amazing thing about this hobby is Everyone's so helpful and positive and appreciative and just knowledgeable, really. Just, you know, a lot of people have a lot of knowledge built up from many years. We're all eager to aid others, people that have started the hobby or are new to the hobby. I often wonder why do we do that? Like, I mean, I get that you probably see that in other hobbies, but I kind of think it's born out of the passion of our love for the hobby, the universe in which it's set in. Anyway, I'm rattling on. Let's finish this weird boy. Will I possibly do another Krieg? Another Krieg live stream? No, I don't think I'll do another live Krieg video, unless I get some deathcore. Then yeah, I'll be all over that. You've no idea how to tell what is a captain and what kind of guard the custodes are. Well, we can help you with that, Trevor. We can help you. We need a proper Orky name for the month after November. I was gonna say something to start with a D. Dakavember? Dakamember. Oh my god, no. Dakaba? No, I can't work it. Member. I can't think of one, sorry. I've got Firstborn February and I've got November and October. Nidvember's a good one though. Maybe next year. See, that's a cheeky little bit right there. This needs to be removed. Okay. And then this in here. Clean that out a bit. December. Oh, Discord link, yep. One time I don't put it in, and then thanks for asking. Yeah, it's right here. He says, hello, where's the links gone? Ah, there we are. Wow. You know what the copy and paste thing is like. No. It's all right. I've got it. There we are. And then if I pin it, there we are. So yeah, feel free to just put a few pictures. Don't go spamming my Discord, please. Yeah, we can tell you what they are. It's fine. It would save you a lot of time. There might even be some that people are interested in or they haven't seen for a long time. Plus, it also gives you an opportunity to showcase your kill rig, which I'm very interested in looking at. because you're saying you're spending a bit of time painting it. Don't be shy. Yeah, this is an odd one because there's not much for him to affix to. It's just this bit plus the other two that hold him down. I think it's almost like they are the ones that are connected to the base. That's the thing about Finecast, it's a lot of surprises. You will find a lot of surprises. See, like this right here, this is definitely not, that's not meant to be in there. Away with you, rogue plastic part. Right, we're getting somewhere. Canini. Ready for filing this down. And the thing is, don't be too disheartened if you miss a piece of flash. All right, don't be too disheartened. It happened with me with metal models back in the day. See, like this bit here, you'd think that's his ear, but it's not. So many gotcha moments, I'd say. Well, if I was a hobby expert, I'd say that they were. Yeah, look at this here. They really blend in well. Like here as well. All kinds of extra flash parts. Like I say, there are a lot. Probably more than 20 in any given model. And they blend in so well. I mean, there's 3 just on this piece here. I mean, the alternative is to make everything out of plastic, but it comes at a price. These are £15 each, these minis. You know, you'll see the price increase to well over 50%. with a potential loss of detail as well. There's that to play out. Okay. Yes and no. That's the thing with fine cats. You sort of always finish, but you kind of always not. I think we are in this case. Yeah. Maybe just get that off. Oh no, there's still a bit there, look. It's the ultimate plastic game of hide and seek, this. Spotting the pieces of flash. All right. Now we're in a good place. Okay, right. Yeah, I think we're ready. Okay. See, like this here, that is part of his cloth. And there's nothing around here, nothing attached to this skull with a wing. No, nothing there either. All right, I'm happy. Time for the filing, and then we'll glue it. What's the best box you've ever bought? Oh, what a question. Oh, Revan, that is a question. The best box I ever bought? Yeah, the Thunderhawk. With the Warlord a second. Yeah, I'd say the Thunderhawk was the best box. I mean, if you're talking about plastic, though, and if you're talking about battle forces and things, I don't know, like the Space Marine original Strike Force set, that was quite a good one. I mean, it didn't have any unique minis in there, but I did the unboxing of it and review, and people to this day still think it's amazing, but I don't know. Plastic wise, Knights are a good one. Can't go wrong with a Knight. I remember getting my first Land Raider. That was a lovely time. Just the old Terminators, like the really old ones in the static poses. I'm probably going down a trip down nostalgia lane here, but see, I thought this was an actual piece, but it's not in the end. I thought it's like a little piece of wood, but nope. Sorry, I just had to get rid of that. Yeah, I remember getting the Land Raider. Very fond memories of that. When I worked for Games Workshop, I got a set of unique minis. And that was cool because that was the first and last time Games Workshop have ever sent me anything for free. And that was a very long time ago. And that was because I was working for them. And that was these two minis. Troll Slayer and a Rockgut Troggoth. But this is a big Rockgut Troggoth, I mean, and this is metal. Look at the size of him compared to this one. Doesn't even fit on that base. He should really be on a bigger base, but I don't know what I can do. I don't want to clip that off. I mean, would he be better on a Ghazghkull base? I think he'd be too big on a Ghazghkull base. like the base would be too big. But yeah, that's the difference there. Yeah, lovely mini though, but it's metal, absolutely heavy as anything. But I just thought I'd show you him because only employees got them. So I'm very happy with those. But that was a long time ago. Would I ever sell them? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Now that I've got a Gloomspike Gits army, I'd probably be inclined to keep them. Your orcs are pretty low. Running 2 kill rigs, 2 beast snagger boxes, and a combat patrol. Yeah, so what have you got? Like 40 orcs then, haven't you? Debating a 3rd kill rig to run as a hunter. Debating a 3rd one. What? So you've built the 2? Well, you've magnetised it, so you can run them as whatever, can't you? But that sounds good. Remember, you can only put your beast snaggers in them though, so you know. But if you've got 2 beast snagger boxes, then yeah, you've got 40 beast snaggers. Yeah, 60 in total. Oh, nice. Yeah, you definitely got quite a nice set of orcs. Yeah, be really happy. You know, I'd be very over the moon, over the lunar moon, if you could post your picture of 10,000 gits, 10,000 points of gits. That'd be brilliant. And the Discord. I mean, I know how long it takes to set armies up and things. So I understand it's not an easy job, but one day it would be fantastic if you had them out. I'd even do a video of them if you wanted. You could do a video of them. Because I think a lot of people would be interested to see 10,000 points of any army. Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. 800 points in just Troggoth hags. How many Troggoth hags is that then? Like 3? Can't remember. Or is it 4? 2? Oh, okay. What, so they're like 810 divided by 2? Like 355? No, 400. It's 405. 405 points each. 355. Ah, yeah. Nice one. Yeah, they're good. I do like them. Have you just got them the same, or have you changed your second one a little bit? That'd be cool to know. Not that I'm, you know, thinking about getting a second one. My eyes can't take that much beauty on the shelf. Double trouble. One is totally customized. Oh, okay. One is totally customized with green stuff and a great and clean one. Oh, cool. I don't know what colour I want to paint mine. I'm thinking like a swampy green, like what Forge World have done, but I'm also partial to a bit of blue, but I think I think the trolls will look good blue or brown. There's just something about trolls, having them in different colours. Seems like I'm constantly posting videos. Yeah, I am posting videos every day, as well as working every day, as well as having a second job. Yeah, so my time, you know, I get a lot of my building done in these live streams on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I really do. And then whatever little time I have, I'll read my novels, or I'll work on some of the other minis. But yeah, no, the thing is with the gaming, with the painting, I probably would show it off on the channel, but it just takes me too long to paint. I take absolutely ages to paint, because I'm my own worst critic in that sense. I never get to the point where it's finished. I think it took me like 3 live stream videos to finish my Quake cannon. I mean, I'm happy with it now, but yeah, for me it takes me a long time before I'm happy. But gaming, the issue with gaming is I don't live near any clubs. I'd have to travel a long way to game with people. So there's the time issue there. Because I live a long way away and I haven't got much time anyway, it's, yeah. Don't get me wrong, if I lived near a club or whatnot, I would game. I even thought about creating my own club. But the thing is, if I created my own club, I wouldn't be able to keep the channel secret. And yeah, people would be talking to me in real life and on here and all the rest of it. So yeah, they're the 2 things that, you know. But what I can do is I can build and I can unbox and review and make all these videos for you, for everyone. And the daily video thing was only a temporary thing, like a couple of years ago, and then Games Workshop decided to release a very, very stocked release schedule. I mean, if you'd asked me 5 years ago, in 2016, oh super, you're going to be making a video every single day, I think there's just not enough content. Games Workshop don't release enough new armies and products, and now they release too much, in my opinion. It's far too much. For the good thing about it though is the models are around for a while, for a long time, typically. So don't ever feel like you're missing out or you have to catch up with new releases. Unless it's like a limited book or a limited figure. I don't know what they're going to do with the Sergeant Castus model, because they have got the plastic injection molds. They've got it. They've made a machine for it. So it'd be silly for them not to release him at another point to buy separately. Or available at the HQ where they make him. You know, so they could do that. Anyway, that Weird Boy head is done. We've only got a few more pieces left. Body, the staff, and this. It's going well. Be a good stream idea, painting a hag. I think it'd be very popular. Yes, I think it would be. Super, please review the new Age of Sigmar Stormcast Dragon releases. They look amazing. You look amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get one of the big dragons. That's a given. I wanted to pick one of those up and review that set. In terms of the Stormcast Riding the Dragons, they look fantastic, but I don't have a Stormcast army, so kind of like, could I use them as a ally with the Lumineth? I don't know. If you guys can convince me that I would be able to, then I will try. Proxy for Custodes. Like, Custodes riding on dragons. It's, yeah, not out the... I'm surprised no one said salamanders riding them. I mean, that would make sense. Oh yeah, these are my Custodes, my Agamatus Custodes, and they are riding on fire-breathing dragons. I'm very, very wary of this bit here. It kind of is, but it isn't. An extra piece. That's better. Yeah, much better. Proxy them as Primaris Fly. Ah. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, Kriegsman, it would be good if they did slow it down. The problem is they've kind of sort of put themselves in that box by having this pre-order preview every Sunday. It's almost like they have to release something new every week. But you know, over COVID and things, they didn't. They slowed down completely, didn't they? And people still came back and still bought minis, so that should be a message to them that we're still doing the hobby despite no new models, and it gives people a chance to work on their armies as well. And it gives chance for some people to work on their videos and make a whole month dedicated to a specific type. I was looking at the night videos the other day. They're not finished. I still need to finish them. But by the looks of it, November's going to be pretty packed. And as I've said, I'm disinclined to include any night videos in the Titan December. I could do it, but the thing is, I think there's going to be a few other new releases and Battle Forces and things that I'll put in December as well. So Titan Sember. Yeah, I mean, if the shareholders aren't happy at the moment, I don't know what can be done, because they're in a really good position, a really good position. I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? When you reach a certain high, whenever they start to dip, questions start being asked. They want, you know, they've invested, shareholders. They want a return on their investments. They want to see profits continuing to increase and increase and increase. So I understand. I can only imagine the pressure that's on them. You know, they need to release that full resin Warmaster Titan, don't they? Right? I know at least 2 people that'll pick one up. No, the second person isn't Midwinter. Right. I'm going to put some green stuff in the fingers. Really spindly pieces, this. And I'm probably going to have to use the hairdryer for this bit as well. I'll use a little bit of green stuff on those fingers and then we get in there. Yeah, it's lovely. It's a lovely kit, Ring Header. Absolutely lovely. Yeah. Are you saving it then? Are you saving it to build another day? Yeah, it's a lovely kit. Right. Put a bit of this green stuff on, and then we'll finish the body. Oh well, if you're not saving it to build another day, then just build it now. Go for it. Yeah. Well, after you've cleaned all the parts, obviously. It's a really fun kit. My question is though, are you going to put it on a stand? And if so, send me the deets. Oh, you're preparing to wash it. Oh, great. By your enthusiasm, I'm assuming, and please tell me if I'm assuming wrongly, that you've never built one before. So, you know, if you do need any assistance or any tips and things, you know where I am. Just find me in the Discord. You know, if there's anything you're a bit unsure about, you can always send me a photo. More than happy to help. Okay, right. don't think there's any more on here. So, just the body then, and the staff. Yeah, this is a bit of a pain, this bit. Definitely some green stuff here to go on. You know what? I think we will finish this weird boy and big mech with custom force field tonight. Yeah, I've got a feeling we'll finish them both. And then we'll probably have a bit of time left over, so I will start the Direwolves. I don't know, because it's kind of 40k. Would you rather me just carry on with the Black Templars? These neophytes? I think they're the neophytes. I mean, I'm happy to carry on with the neophytes instead of starting something new. I know it's not orcs, but the only orc thing I can possibly do, which isn't Gloomspite Gits, is another kill rig and a truck. They're the only two orc things I've got left to build. Yeah, I'm just concentrating a little bit on these. Quicker I can get this staff done. I can work on the body, because the body's the the tricky bit. Also, a tricky bit is cutting off this thing right here. There we are, much better. Finishing the Black Templars. Okay, thank you, Bismuth. Yeah, I appreciate that. We'll do that. Right. Oh, thank you, Ringhead. I appreciate that. Assembly is your favourite part of the hobby. Oh, that's awesome. Yep, it is mine too. The instructions for the Orc Stomper you bought a few weeks ago are horrendous, so I'll be holding off on building that model. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, the thing is, I built one in 2007, so it's like 14 years ago. It's too far back in my memory to remember how I built it. I know that I'm pretty sure I used Revel glue rather than the Games Workshop glue. I don't even know whether Games Workshop had their own glue in 2007. I don't think they did, you know. They might have, but it was... yeah, I can't remember them. Anyway, yeah, so... yeah, I can't comment on that Stomper instruction. I can only imagine it's kind of like not numbered and probably black and white and, yeah, a bit of a mess. I might have to Google it and have a look at the instructions to rekindle my memory. This is the thing. I would like to hope that these live streams are useful for people that have these models, because you don't even get any instructions with these Finecast ones. But yeah, it's if you get the Stomper done right, it's a lovely looking model, and I think it will go fantastic with whatever you're working on, because I think you said you've got your Thunderhawk, haven't you? So but as I say, you know where I am on the Discord. You can just join that and you know, just send me questions about magnetising the top wings. I've forgotten what they're called. I want to say dorsal wings, but they're not, are they? Magnetising the heavy bolters. I didn't magnetise the missiles. You don't have to. Not anymore. They used to have a set number of missiles, and now I think that's changed. I magnetised the front assault ramp, and that is about it. You only get a turbo laser. You don't get the battle cannon, which is fine because the turbo laser is way better. Why would you want a battle cannon? Why? Compared to a 96-inch range like Titan weapon. Yeah. I think Forge World are also in agreement with that one, because they don't provide you with one. I don't know whether they used to. I think they did. Or, no, that's what it was. I think they only supplied you with a battle cannon. I don't think they supplied both with the original kit. Oh, can you imagine if they did the transporter with the new stuff? I can thank Darren Parwood for that one. He's the designer. I've met him in real life. He's a nice, cheerful bloke. He's always got a smile on his face. I really like Will as well. He's really cool. He's the guy behind the Titans. Although Darren designed the Warlord as well. I think it was him and Will that worked on that. But Will definitely did the Reaver and the Warhounds. And the Nemesis, actually. Right, I'm kind of happy with that. Should be super happy with that, actually. Yep, that's better. I don't know what this is, but it always reminds me of kind of like the Statue of Liberty with the with this golden iron halo thing. That's what this reminds me of, this golden crown. Because like one point is taller. I'm sure orcs must make effigies and things for their gods. You know, we'll see. But yeah. Right, just got to finish this off and then we can put them together. I've got an idea of how we will go. Oh yeah, good luck with that, Trevor. Hope it goes well. I'll see you another time, probably in the Discord maybe. Yeah, we'll just clean up this body a little bit and then yeah, hope your orc hobbying goes well too, and you have good time at the tournament. Some good games, fun games with orcs. Oh, bobble fell off. Sorry, Kriegsman, you've sent me a voucher. Okay, all right. I'll check in a bit. But thank you. Let's have a look. Usually, yeah, vouchers do take a whale. They do take a whale to come through. Hello and welcome. They do take a while to come through. That's what they've told me before. I don't think they're instant. So we'll just have to wait on that one. I'll promise you I'll check it when the stream finishes, or close to the end of the stream. I'll be in Discord anyway, so I can tell you then. Right, so if I just finish off cleaning these. We're close, I can feel it. We're so close at finishing these. I was thinking, I've just been thinking, I don't think I will do another like review of the like hunter rig, and the second one won't appear in the sort of new releases video at the end. It will just be one of them. Still all of the Imperium magazines. I built all the models for Imperium. I've just got to do their reviews. We haven't got the best issues coming up. These next 4 I'm a little bit deflated by them. They really, I can taste your sarcasm, Oats Plenty. I can taste your sarcasm. They really pushed the boat out with this week's Warhammer Plus animation. I think they did, you know, because you will be eating those words when Astartes 2.0 comes out and it's the best thing you've ever seen. And then you'll make a comment on this channel and you'll say, super, I'm really sorry that I took the mick out of Games Workshop for only releasing what we've already seen. If it wasn't for Games Workshop, they would not have purchased this very talented person's creativity and skill, and we wouldn't get Astartes 2.0. That's what you'll be saying to me, Oats Plenty, you know? I don't know, I'm very happy so far. Hammer of Bolter last week. Wow, that was fantastic. I mean, I've been really enjoying my £1.50 a month Warhammer Plus, and when I get my only hands on the Assassin, I'm gonna enjoy it even more. Okay, let's have a look. Dave, today you did the unthinkable. You bought an Orc Combat Patrol. You bought an Orc Combat Patrol. Hang on, which of the two? Which is the unthinkable thing here? That you bought Games Workshop products, or that you asked an Orc Facebook group? That you use Facebook? That's disgusting, Dave. I can't. But that's the unthinkable thing, surely. Now Facebook knows that you like mega knobs. I mean, you really want to advertise that? Well, hey, you know, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. Guess what model you chose? You chose the Assassin. Definitely you chose the Assassin. And oats are plenty, in the words of a very wise man called Kratos. Boy. Always have... What does he say again? He says, I've even forgotten it. Never have any expectations, because then you'll never be disappointed. It seems like you're disappointed with your expectations. And why purchase something based on expectations? That seems odd. The Orc Sniper. Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? That would be cool. Well, you've got the chance of buying the other one, haven't you? So I suppose you could maybe put the Orc up there. I don't know, kit bash it. You looked on YouTube and forums and found nothing. Tutorial about mixing them with old orc weapons. I mean, if I had another combat patrol box lying around, I'd happily make a video for you, Dave. You know, it's not hard if you're into orcs and you you built a few. It's a simple case of like chopping the hand off, or chopping where the hand connects to the gun, and then putting a different gun on. The arms themselves, though, that's the difficulty, because the way the arms go onto those models are, how do we put it? I'll probably say something like this, right? It's a little bit like this Space Marine, in that they sort of, I say, slot together. They're kind of formed with each other, and that's the arm and that's the shoulder, and they kind of form, and they're easy to build. So also they have that plug and socket. So it is difficult, but it's not impossible. But I'm really surprised, though, that there's nothing on the internet that, especially with so much uproar, there's so many people that were crying about it, that there's no one in the community that has turned it around and tried to help others. Maybe they just didn't get to that point. Maybe they just whined about it and then didn't take it to the next level of offering solutions, which is common. But yeah, that's a shame. But how are you getting on with it anyway, Dave? Please tell me. Please tell me. You're an excellent magnetizer. Do you have a certain magnetism about you? But you're a rubbish kit basher sculptor. Okay, interesting. Oh, I'm terrible sculptor, I am. Yeah, the arms have no flat surfaces. Yes, this is true. And on top of that, they have the plug and sockets as well. Oh, you haven't even opened it. Oh, wow. Well, you're in for a treat with this big war boss. He's huge. Absolutely huge. There's the Emperor's Champion. And there's War Boss Big Daddy Ooge Chopper. I mean, that'd be good if they had a little scrap, wouldn't it? I think you can guess who would win out of that. Maybe it's time for Dr. Magneto. Okay. If that's what they call you in the hobby world. Dr. Magneto. Right, so I think we're done. I think we can safely glue this weird boy together finally. This is going to be the tricky bits because I have no idea. Well, Well, I do have a certain idea, and that's not to stab myself with the blade. I was more concerned that the metal didn't go in me, really. Right. We are kind of good to go, I think. That is still messy. I'm not sure what I can do with that, though. And this as well. Oh, that's just part of that. Okay. I know, right? I know. Gone and crumped myself. Painful. We were talking about how fragile the umis are. They're pink and squishy. They really are. Not green and tough. Dead tough rule. Invulnerable save and a hard as a squig rock? I can't remember. Okay, so that is it for this git. Right. So I can use my Umi Gargants to crump other Umis. I think we've already done that. I think we've been crumping each other for a long time. There's a thing called a Horus Heresy, where we gave each other a proper good crumping. After we gave the greenskins a good crumping at Ullanor. Does the fine class version have 2 grots holding on by chains or just 1? It has 2. These are the 2, and then you've got the staff, and then you've got this one. So there's 3 in total. So it should have the same as the metal one. Now, because this is the final Orc live stream of October, there's still plenty of Orc videos to come, but because this is the final live stream, I need to put the question out there: which is everybody's favourite orc model. If you had to get one right now, like, which is a favourite one? It has to be available, so you can't say like the Shin Orc or anything like that. Right, let's glue them together. Your metal one has just one Minder Grot. Really? That's odd. That is really odd. What your metal one has? Ah, how strange. Because he has two behind him that are holding the chain. Because there's four, look, there's two sets of hands though. So there should be two grots. I'd check yours out. Is it exactly the same model as this? Because I would check yours out if I was you. You might be missing one. We can take that off, can't we? That's a relic. Yeah, we can certainly take that off. Whoops. The go. Okay, cool. The jet. All right. You said the jet, and then you built the burner bomber jet. Ah, cool. Thank you for putting your answers. Meepish, you're saying, what model's your favourite? Have you put your favourite? No, not yet. Gorkanaut, Morkanaut are cool. Okay. I really like the Stomper, but I like Gazgul now, so. But then again, I really like this model, the new War Boss. Oh, Great White Squig, that's another good one. Gazgul, Kriegsman, nice. I think you got the metal weird boy off eBay, missing a grot. There you go then. That's your issue, eBay. There's no, no guarantee that you're going to get the model. There's no guarantee because it's just buying things second hand. Okay, I think I can now put this on, this arm, which goes on like quite high up, I remember. So that goes in there. We're going to use different glue for this. Then we've just got two more grots to go. They're not regular uploaders. God, what does that make me? Am I a regular uploader? I think I am. Right, so we'll put that arm there. I don't want any gaps, please. Oh, there's a massive gap there. I'd rather a gap in there than sort of there. So that's nice. So he's looking good so far. that is bent. I'm gonna get the hairdryer out later. You're saying the Orc Battle Wagon with upgrade? Oh, with the Death Roller ring header. Okay, that sounds good. I like the Battle Wagon. Compliment old Baelai. Oh yeah. Oh, can you imagine if they did a new Yarrick? Maybe Yarrick's crossed the Rubicon. Who knows, right? Maybe Yarrick is now the size of a knob. Who knows? Right, so now this is the tricky bit, because we have to put that on there, and then these kind of connect to him. So we might have to use the hairdryer for this bit. But there's one thing for sure I know, and that's that this connects there. That is a given. So we'll connect that, and then we'll try and work out how on earth these are meant to connect. I think he goes on there, because that's where his arms go. And I think what I'll do is I'll just glue them to, I think he goes on there. He's going to be a bit tricky to connect, but I'll glue them on the chain, and then that means that I can just hairdryer the chain itself. Come on, glue. Yeah, it'd be interesting to have a look at your weird boy model, Dave, because, oh sorry, Ninja. Oh, I'm trying to look at your name. Yeah, because look at the back of your weird boy. See whether there's just one minder or whether there's two. But there should be two. Now we'll glue this. See, so I probably wouldn't glue these Gretchen on, and maybe not even this chain. I'd just leave that off and then paint them separate and then glue them on, because there's a lot going on there in the back. Never thought I'd say that, but we are where we are. And then it's really awkward, this, because it kind of goes in at an angle. We might have to abort this. Abort. Yeah, we might have to abort this, because I'm probably going to have to. Come on. Don't know if you're watching this exciting thing, but I'm attempting to glue a piece without bending it. I believe in the glue. I believe in the glue. I believe in the glue. Come on. I believe in the glue. Yes. It worked. Kind of. I am going to get the hairdryer because I want to completely finish this. Looks like potentially the neophytes are off the menu. That's pretty much all you need to do, really, is just get them with their feet on the ground and that tyre lined up. If you get that tyre lined up there, look, it doesn't go in, I don't think. Oh yeah, it does. So what you could do is actually glue that. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm pleased I did this because this is quite a good part to show. So let's this is going pretty well. I'm happy with this so far. I think I'll be even happier when I glue all the feet down. Onto this base. Where is it? Now, best way to do this is kind of like that. This hangs in the balance. This really does hang in the balance. I want him to be kind of stuck that way. There we are. But also that tyre is come on. This is the trickiest space I've had to put on for a while. And now, yeah, I knew I'd push it too far. I haven't broken the chain, but I've questioned its stability. This is like a tug of war. Oh, thank you for that. Appreciate that. Sorry about the screen freeze. It's just the battery. Yep, thank you, Bob. Just at just the right time, right? Just the juicy time. What we've done now is I need to put this, because his hands have come off, and probably he will come off now because he's fed up this little Gretchen. Yeah, I might have to work this Gretchen back out again because he started to play ball, and then as soon as I wanted to glue the tyres to the rest of the model, it kind of glitched out on me. Yeah, it's because there's no like flat surface for him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work the base out and also this Gretchen, so I'm gonna that glue is terrible tonight. What it boils down to is there's a flat surface there, and then there's a bump, and then there's a flat surface at the back, but that's not connected. Hello David, how you doing? Long time no speak. You're doing better than a few months ago. Oh, well, that's good to hear. That is really good to hear. Kind of want his. No, he's got to go there. Oh, if only, if only. No. Right, no, I'm taking that off, and then I'm getting these hands right on the Gretchen. I'm getting these hands right on this Gretchen. Glue today. Right. I think the issue is when I try and connect it to the tyre, the left hand goes lower. The thing is, it's got to be level with that tyre. It's really quite frustrating. Right, so now we're at the tyre height, and the hands are completely messed up. For some reason, the hands want to go over there. Come on. It's the trickiest bit of the whole operation now. Everything else, quite straightforward. This bit, nope. Just doesn't want to play ball. Yeah, let you push that up and then it... Oh, come on. I might be here for another half an hour. Okay, okay. It's better than it was. That's livable, except for when I push that up. When I push that up, the that wrist is going to go again. You know what? I might green stuff that wrist. He should be way out there. I don't know what he's doing that close. That's true, Kriegsman. It's true. Getting it to stick is a pain. Absolute pain. All right. I can green stuff that little bit there. That's fine. Okay, let's try again. Don't tell me I've now got an issue with the other one. Please don't tell me I've got an issue with the other one. No, that works. Just in time as well, actually. He needs to be a bit lower though. He's a bit higher. It's almost like he's been lifted up, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, is probably what's happening. They are being lifted up. They're trying to pull him back. All three of them, mate. I don't know. Maybe he's been taken for a ride, but I can imagine that an orc boy would be pulling these Gretchen about. And he goes right up to the base as well. Right up to that base. Base edge. I don't know. The thing is, you couldn't put him on a bigger base though, because that's about it. Anyway, that is the weird boy complete. So I do have a psyker for the orcs. There's a lot going on at the back. I like that. I like that. You know, there's a focal point, but also there's like 3 Gretchen behind. So there you go. So yeah, we have the psyker. Needs a bit of green stuff. Needs a bit of work. The big mech, and then we did the Badrook. He's fully complete. So these two have, well, hairdryer for him for the cabling before I do anything else. But that is it. That is my build of the orcs. That is 3 hours just gone, just like that. I'll be in the Discord, and I'll probably be working on these neophytes now, trying to get the Black Templars set finished. If anybody wanted to know, I will be doing another review of the Redemptor Dreadnought, just because it's 9th edition and things, and why not? Everybody loves a Redemptor. So that's it. What I'll do, just read some more of your comments. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. You're welcome. Thanks, Revan. Thanks, Greaseman. Thanks, Bob, as well, for moderating. Appreciate that, mate. And I'll see you on the next one. I'll be live streaming on Saturday and Sunday this weekend, most likely 7 till 10 on both evenings. Bit of a Halloween kind of special with Nagash and the Mongol. So hopefully you can join me for both of them, or one of them, or, you know, afterwards. It's up to you. But thanks for joining me this evening. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.